Okay, today we will start with day 7, solving exponential and logarithmic equations. Our first examples are going to be solving exponential equations. And a couple things we want to remember here. The first thing is to get the base by itself. And then we want to put in log form. So if you look at our first example, we have 6 to the 4x plus 1 power equals 512. Our base is 6, so it is by itself. So we are ready to go straight to log form. So remember to use the outback method. So log of base 6, go out to get your 512, equals, come back to pick up that exponent. And then you've set up your log equation. So now we can evaluate this side by either doing change of base that we talked about yesterday. So we could do this, or math up in your calculator to get the value of that. So I'm going to do that math up. So math arrow up twice to get log base, and our base is 6 of 512. I want you to keep 3 decimal places, so that will be 3.482 equals 4x plus 1, and then you just have a very easy equation to solve. So we would subtract our 1, we would divide by 4, so x would equal 0.620 for our answer. And then you always want to just plug back in to check your answer. So you could key in 6 raised to the 4 times 0.62 power plus 1, and it should equal 512. So you can do that part on your own. It's just like any other equation. Always check your solution. Okay, so for example 2, if you look, your base is not by itself, because remember it's a times b to the x power. So we've got to divide by 20 first. So that's going to give us that 0.5 to the x over 3 power equals 5 divided by 20. Since this is in a decimal form, I'm going to make that 1/4 into decimal form. And then we're ready to go to log, because you now have your base by itself. So you use your outback method. So base is 0.5, go out, and then come back for your x over 3. So I'm going to evaluate this part. Again, I'm going to use math up. So we have 0.5 as our base and 0.25. So our answer is 2 there, which made that a lot easier than what it looked to begin with. So you then have a fraction. You want to multiply by the denominator on both sides. Therefore, x is 6 for your solution. Example 3, our base is by itself. Therefore, you're ready to go ahead and go straight to log form. So we're going to say log base 2, go out of 8 equals, come back and get that exponent. So then when I evaluate this side, we're going to do that math up again. 2 of 8. So our answer will be 3 when we do that. So we have 3 equals x squared plus 2x. I see that this is a quadratic, so I want to set it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract that 3 over. So we'll have 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. So then we need to think about factoring. So if we factor with AC, that's 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. We need factors that add to be negative 2. So those are going to be negative 1, positive 3. We can use our shortcut here. So that's going to be x minus 1, x plus 3. So we would set each piece equal to 0 and solve. So here you're going to add your 1 to get x equals 1. Here you would subtract your 3 to get x equals negative 3. So 2 solutions to this problem. So that's how we solve exponential equations by going to log form.